Hey, what is up everybody? Welcome back to another awesome lineup for Valorant. This time we have the teleporting, rift-walking duelist Yoru on Bind. Yoru is insane if you can learn where the best Gatecrashes are and the best place to blind enemies from. So before diving right into the video, please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the TGG YouTube channel if you haven't already, and comment down below if you knew any of these beforehand. Now let's get into it. We're starting off with the attacking side of Bind, and we will be showing you all of the best Gatecrash and Blindside lineups for Yoru when attacking A site. The first of which will take you from A showers to defender side spawn, so you can flank and kill defenders with ease. Stand on the dark brown cross on the safer part of A showers, and aim at the corner of where the wall meets the bottom of the ceiling, just as we have. The Gatecrash travels across A site and lands in the connector to defender side spawn from A site. This is great if you combine it with a Blindside so that enemies are unlikely to see your Gatecrash coasting across A site. The next lineup will take you from A short to A hell on A site, which is really useful if you're attacking from the other side of A site. Stand in the back left corner of A short, which you can do from the get-go. Aim about a third along the pipe on the wall opposite from the right and fire. The Gatecrash will once again cross A site and then turn around, and you will teleport right below A heaven. This leaves you somewhat exposed, but we recommend using this into a smoke, or at least faking it. Our first Blindside lineup of the video will blind into A lamps, meaning you can push up to A short with a lot less pressure from enemies. Stand beside the stack of boxes in A short to begin. Simply aim at the wall of A lamps and throw. The Blindside will blind enemies even if they aren't peeking. Coordinate this with your team so you all push at the same time when the enemies in A lamps are blinded. If you want a Blindside lineup from the other side of A site, this A site flash from A showers is perfect. Stand just behind the entryway from A showers to A site and throw the Blindside at the brown wall you can see on A site. It will not only flash enemies holding the immediate angle, but also anyone in A heaven with an operator, and enemies holding the A site truck near the defender entrance to A lamps. Moving over to attacking B site, we're back onto the Gatecrash lineups. This one will take you from B long all the way to B hall, behind the defending team. Stand in the corner by the walls at the bottom of B long. Aim at the middle of the furthest of the 4 panels in the middle of the wall opposite and fire your Gatecrash. The teleport travels all the way to the back of B hall, meaning you can catch rotating enemies, as well as defending enemies lurking on B site. Next we have a Blindside flash for B site and B elbow from B window. Stand in the front left corner, right next to B window. You want to fire your Blindside at the opposite bottom left corner of the window frame. The Blindside will blind any enemies holding B window from B elbow, B site, and B hall. Our final attacking B site lineup is another Blindside for B site, but this time from B long, so use this if you're attacking from the other way to B site. Start off at the top of B long, next to the entryway to B garden, against the wall. Aim up and right, where the second brick bulge at the top of the wall opposite is furthest left. The Blindside flies over this and bounces off the metal pipe behind it, and blinds enemies all over B side holding B garden and B long. To really climb, you'll need to learn lineups for some other agents on Bind, not just Yoru, so we've got you covered. On the official TGG website and YouTube channel, we have guides for agents such as Viper, Raze, Killjoy, KO, Phoenix, Brimstone, Sova, and Fade, all on Bind as well. Back into the video, the second half of it is the defensive side lineups, as you've probably guessed. We're starting off on A site with Yoru's Gatecrash, which this time will take you from defender side spawn to B hall. This is the easiest lineup in the video. Simply fire a Gatecrash down B hall so it sits at the end, then rotate to A site. This means if you're defending A site and enemies push B site instead, you will be the first of your teammates to rotate and reinforce the defense. Next up is a Blindside flash from A lamps to blind enemies pushing up A short. This lineup is simple enough too, with Yoru standing just outside the A lamps entryway from A short. Aim upwards and across A short so that when you throw the Blindside, it bounces off the metal box and back across the A short, giving enemies no time to react, and you an easy peek for kills. This next Blindside is for the attacker side entrance to A showers, and is one of the most interesting flashes in this guide. Stand against the wall in A showers and then aim upwards. You want to throw the Blindside between the wooden beams in the roof. This means it immediately flashes the enemies on the other side of the wall. It is risky, as you could get caught with your flash out, but if it works, you'll get a ton of free kills. Now, while this last defensive side A site tip we have for you isn't a lineup, it is very useful. This is how to use your Fakeout in the teleporter from A site to pretend you are rotating. Place down your Fakeout by the entrance of the teleporter, and then whenever you want to fake a rotate, activate it and send it through. This is very simple, yet very effective. Moving over to the B site defensive lineups, we're back on the Gatecrash lineups, the first of which will take you to A tower from defender side spawn. This is almost a mirror of the first defensive A site lineup. All you need to do is fire a Gatecrash up into A tower, and then go and defend B site. Similarly to the A site replica, you just need to teleport and help out your teammates defending A site if there was no one pushing B site. Simple as that. Our first blindside flash will flash enemies pushing up B short from B window. Stand on the very far edge of the right-hand side wall of the choke point of B window, and then aim at the crane opposite you behind B site. The flash will blind enemies looking up B short, but you will be blinded for a far less amount of time due to blindside actually exploding behind you. Our penultimate lineup is a blindside for B long from B garden, so use this if you're defending the other side of B site. Stand in the middle of B garden to start off with. If you remember attacking the B site lineup for B garden, we used a blindside off of the metal pipe above the back wall. Well, you need to once again throw your blindside against this, meaning you will be able to flash the whole of B long, peek, and get some kills. Finally, we have a teleporter trick with Yoru's Fakeout for B site to fake a rotate. You can probably imagine how this is going to go, but place your Fakeout down in front of the teleporter, leading to A exit from B teleporter, and then activate it whenever you want to fake a rotate to A site. Hey, that's all for the video today, but if you want some more Yoru, Gatecrash, Fakeout, and Blindside lineups for maps other than Bind, we have guides for Haven, Ascent, Split, Fracture, Breeze, and Pearl as well. But for now, we'll catch you next time, and until then, happy gaming! Go and grab some free elo.